Get in there. Oh, there you go. That's insane. Oh, look at that boy's gear. Keep up the good work, Kevin. Because he needs to learn how to hunt. Oh, he's gonna steal that one. Ladybug, don't mind if I do. Oh, happy Labor Day, Sigmas. Welcome back to the good old-fashioned Urban Rescue Branch. We're doing an epic collab crossover episode today with our Waco Wildlife Rescue YouTube channel. Take a look at this, you guys. This is a praying mantis. And this little guy's just been sitting out here all morning. Poke. But this little owl got hit by a car about a week and a half ago. We took him in. You guys could see him in the last video. And now he's doing so much better. We're actually going to be releasing him today on Labor Day. That's right. I'm filming and editing this today. And we are putting these guys into an outdoor enclosure in probably a couple days, honestly. And yes, I am going to give you guys an update on the little Clappy Blappy family. As you can see, they're all thriving and being adorable. Look at that boy's gear. But before I show you guys what's new with them, I have to go release that owl. But all right, everybody, the day has finally come. I'm releasing these cringe vultures. Even though I've released them multiple times, they keep flying back to my home. These guys just don't want to leave. We also have these raccoons that I actually raised myself, and as you can see, they're actually scared of people, so they will be just fine going back to the wild today. Gee, these little buggers sure are hard to catch sometimes. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Oh, there you go. Gotcha. See, guys, this is cool, but no, you just want to see big hounds and the capybaras. Oh, another beautiful little ladybug. Don't mind if I do. Hey, and I'm gonna be eating you like that if you don't like this video. That's right. If you guys are wondering why I had the vultures in here with the raccoons, it's because these raccoons leave a lot of stuff uneaten, and the vultures actually did help pick it up a little bit. Oh, and this guy's chunky. Look at him. He's a big boy. And this is the ideal temperament you want when you're catching your raccoons for release. Oh my gosh, this one's angry. Into the wild. And you go into little nasty bin. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look how fat this guy is. Oh, he's peeing everywhere. Remember, these are wild animals that we want to be gentle with, but also firm, and we want them to have a healthy fear of people. This is our last raccoon, and he is definitely big enough and ready to go back to the wild. It's not too hot anymore, so now it's the perfect time to release these precious little babies. Look at how precious these little fellas are. And because of our precious little quail farm that we have here for the wildlife, that owl has proven to us that he can hunt. Normally I'd put this kind of content on the Wildlife Rescue channel, but I wanted to show you guys basically what I do on a typical Labor Day. We don't get any days off here at the rehab. All right, everybody, this is our new property that I told you guys I got it for a steal because it's all in a floodplain and you can't build on it. We did put this nice pond in here, and it's starting to fill up already. And because these are the last raccoons of the year, and we've rescued about 40 to 50 of them this year, I figured these three can just go here and eat all the frogs and stuff in this pond. But we're surrounded by wilderness areas in every direction and a creek, so this is the perfect place to be releasing things, and especially doing soft releases. Okay, kids, free ride's over. And look at this beautiful little oak tree we have here. I'm just gonna kind of scare these guys down to the pond so they know where it is. But now that these guys know where they can get fresh, clean water all the time, they're officially in the hands of the good Lord now. I like to leave rotten and expired meat from my fridge in here. You get all kinds of wildlife coming to eat it. But we've released a couple raccoons here now. These guys are already going off to explore. The important thing is that they also have each other. So I think these guys are going to be very happy out here. And coincidentally, because of all the frogs and birds, it's the perfect place to soft release this guy, where we can come here and drop off food for him every now and then until he's ready to completely fly off back to the wild. We've had him in the flight pen for a while, and he's proven to me that he can live hunt. I think the next natural steps are to throw him up here and let him get back. And this tree will make a lovely little home for him. But every now and then I'm gonna come back here, drop off some rats and mice. I might even release a bunch of live quail here too, but they're probably just gonna get murked. As you guys can see, we're working on something big over there, but you'll have to subscribe to find out what it is. All right, everybody, as you can see, I left the door open to the enclosure, so now the vultures are here outside again. But like I said, you guys, I kept trying to release these guys at the new property, but it's close enough to where, just like homing pigeons, they fly right back. And I see them flying off with a bunch of other vultures and hanging out with them. You guys are going to see in the Wildlife Rehab channel that we actually used a bunch of carrion as beacons to bring in tons of other vultures so that they could play with the neighbor kids. So now these are just my friendly neighborhood vultures that we love. All right, everybody, I'm moving the groundhog and the prairie dogs over onto the other porch, and these guys will not stop following me. Do you guys remember being babies in here? To be fair, though, this is what the wild vultures at the Cameron Park Zoo do to people, too. All right, everybody, the time's finally come. Get out of here. We're going to be moving the prairie dogs over onto the other porch before we create our big outdoor enclosure for them. We're gonna create a huge setup for these 4 little creatures. All right, Biggerton, come on, hop in. You're gonna be living in my house from now on. Oh, check this out, you guys. I'm moving the prairie dogs and their food out over to the other porch. And this is one of our little precious vultures right here. And the other one is up there. Look at that, you guys. Look how high our little baby is flying. That's insane. And that guy, oh, he just flew off. So obviously these guys aren't just completely helpless, you guys. They just prefer to hang out with me because I'm their mama. And some of you rehabbers might say, kinda cringe, Uncle Ben. But bear in mind, you guys, these are my first rehabilitated vultures. I'd say that's a pretty good result because you can't even see them. Yeah, I taught him how to do that. No big deal. But I was up till 2 a.m. last night, actually finally cleaning off the porch from all the nasty creatures that we've had on here. And there's still little footprints from my precious little porch fox. If you guys are wondering what happened to the foxes, they're both just back out in the wild somewhere. And that's why I got all these chickens for free from that farmer. Because if they're gonna be eating something here, I want it to be those random free chickens and not my baby Rhea. And I don't think they would eat the cappies. But oh my goodness. And as soon as we release Boo Boo, I'm gonna move these guys out here. But I'm actually making a really cool environment for them at the new property. And this is a much nicer setup than what they previously had. But these are still temporary setups for both of these precious little creatures. These guys are ambassadors, so I want them to be closer to my home so I could take them in and sleep with them. Because that's what they deserve. But wow, for the first time officially all year, there are now no more animals in the office. Since perhaps January. Walked into Boo Boo's enclosure over here and these guys just popped out of nowhere. But as you guys can see, Boo Boo is no longer friendly with me at all. So every couple days I'll come in here and I'll release some quail for him. A, because he needs enrichment. B, because he needs to learn how to hunt. And C, because that's literally my job as a wildlife rehabber. We also have some nice farmers from Homestead Heritage that watch our videos. And they gave us some free chickens for these guys. But look how mature my little Boo Boo is now. I won't show him hunting. If you guys want to see that, you have to either subscribe to our Patreon or go to the Waco Wildlife Rescue YouTube channel because I'm not trying to get demonetized. Oh, look at this little boy. It's crazy how they can be like a mile high in the sky and then just here in 2 seconds. As you guys can see, Pablo and Queen are doing well, but they do scare the rest of the animals every now and then, so I can't have them just free ranging with everything. They also see the vultures and they think that they're villains for some reason. Ford is still over there in her own little paddock. At this point, I don't know if she's pregnant or not, you guys. I think that other little 4th one we found might have actually been her baby that she rejected. Thankfully, we have another mother there for him. Kevin and his son actually work together to incubate eggs nowadays. And they have infinite food in here. Hello, Patwick. What a precious little boy. But check this out, you guys. The ground has been so dry that there's huge cracks just everywhere in the soil. To the point where this is almost becoming a safety hazard. But just look at these beautiful boys, and they've already gotten a bunch of new eggs. It's crazy that they're still laying this many eggs, you guys. But Soldier Boy will hop right off the eggs whenever I come by, but Kevin will actually try and attack me. Look at this. What a beautiful little boy. Keep up the good work, Kevin. Oh, he's gonna steal that one. Look. Kevin says, you know what? I'm taking this one. Oh, he's not even sitting on any. Kevin was just LARPing that whole time. Wow, look at that. Kevin just assumed the new role of dad. Okay, here, Kevin, take this egg too. It's crazy that his son got off and he just hopped on. That's wild. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Just take that extra egg. Don't forget about it. But man, Kevin's son really joined the family business. As you guys can see, we still have one whistling duck over here. And he has a little friend, and those were the only 2 that I wasn't able to catch to release. And no matter how hard I try, I don't think I'll ever be able to catch those 2. So now we just have 2 resident whistling ducks here. And the pond is still really murky, but at least it's nice and full. As you guys can see, because it's daytime, Bevo just hangs out in his little kennel. This is his little lodge that he made. I give him a bunch of sticks and he turns it into a little lodge. Man, these guys are precious and intelligent. As you guys can see, Poggers and Queen are freaking out because of these vultures here. Here you go, Bevo. Have a little sweet potato. Poggers and Queen are really confused as to why these random wild vultures are friendly. But we're finally starting to get rain again and the earth is healing. And for now, I'm going to put these cringe friendly vultures in here until we can find a better place and time to release them. And we don't have any eagles right now, so perhaps another couple days in the 200-foot flight pen won't do them any harm. Because they can, the baby cappies will just bounce from mother to mother, because some of them she's friendly with and some of them she's not. This one is still particularly cringe, but he always comes back to mama and papa. As you guys saw in the last video, he loves his new brother. brothers. And they all get along really well together. But now I can finally spend time with Bibberton on the porch again. But now they have all this fresh Bermuda hay, and they're going to be very, very happy in here for a while. But that's it for now, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. I got a few vlogs posted on the other channel this week. So if you guys want to see more of these creatures, go ahead over to the Waco Wildlife Rescue YouTube channel. We might even have another capybara mukbang coming up this week with these babies. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, almost forgot to tell you. There's even some more lemons there. Also, my arch nemesis Waco Wildlife Rescue canceled me. Go check out that video. If I skip a posting day on this channel, it's probably because I'm posting more over here. And here's your scripture for the day. 1 Peter 1, 24 and 25. Love you guys.